If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel for more daily content. And if you need any coins for Ultimate Team to get a head start on the game, head to the link in the description, use the code TVM for a discount at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new player review. 4-star, freeze Aouar. Position change, but not really a position change. The first one, I think, that's gone from a position that you can actually change yourself. So, interesting concept. That means, of course, we now may get strikers at CDMs and cams at CDMs and all the rest of it. I mean, they've gone, I would say they've gone from one extreme to the other, actually, because I think his base card is just a CM. Yeah, so you could get CMs to centre forwards or strikers again, or the other way around, strikers to CMs. Anyway, many people thought it was going to be St. Maximin or Dembele, and then when they were leaked into packs a few hours, quite a few hours actually, before 6 PM, I actually thought it was going to be Ferland Mendy, which I suppose would have been decent because you could have converted him down to a CDM, but I'm glad it was someone a little bit different. Links to Depay, links to Mbappe, soft link to Neymar. You've got various options with Aouar. Being French in this game is a very, very good thing because EA tend to release a lot of French cards and they give a lot of good boosts to French players. So, with that being said, currently comes in around 115k. Price-wise, I think that's probably the best priced freeze SBC we've had, bar maybe Marquinhos, who I think was bang on the money. So, not bad at all. 4-star, like I mentioned at the very beginning. High attacking work rates, lean body type. His stats have been improved by 11 pace, 13 shooting, 5 passing, 4 dribbling. He's been nerfed by 6 in defending, but given 21 heading. And he's been given 7 physical, including 8 stamina. It's a big boost. And don't get me wrong, it is a generous boost. Really nice looking stats. The one thing that I instantly think when I look at this card, though, I was writing down the pros and the cons, and when you look at the stats and you're thinking, right, I can list all the pros that I want, you know, there's plenty of them, but when you think of a con, I struggled to write anything down on the end screen because I was like, well, to be fair, he doesn't really. There's nothing bad about this card. There's nothing that screams, oh, this needs improving necessarily. It's just. It's good, it just doesn't excel in any area. And that's exactly what I've written at the end, so spoiler alert. The team that got him in, there was 2 teams actually. There was this one, which was going into 1 league, which is largely irrelevant because I've done all the icon swaps tokens on this account. Well, actually, this isn't my account. This is my co-op partner's account, but still, you know, we back and forth. Mbappe in there is a loan, of course. Loans don't count in friendlies. It's amazing how many people don't realise that. I've had a few people say to me recently, I keep coming up against Mbappe in friendlies. How do people have so many loans? And I'm like, well, it doesn't count. So then they were like, oh, I've been saving 1 game on him just in case for ages. Or I've used all his games in FUT Champs. I didn't know that. So if you didn't know, you can use loans in friendlies and they don't count as games. So Aouar on paper, very good, but doesn't really scream, I'm really good at this, I excel at this, this is my best thing to do. He's very good at passing. His short passing on paper is 90, his vision is 89. Crossing wise, maybe not so much. Free kicks, I didn't really get an opportunity to take one, unfortunately. However, free kicks in this game are they're not broken, they're just quite easy to score from certain distances. So, and of course you do have that sort of fake shot, run over the ball down the line, defense don't react sort of thing. But in front of goal, relatively solid. There were a few instances where the goalkeeper just got there first, or the defender stuck out a leg and managed to get the block off. He is unreal quick with a hunter, though. I can't quite explain it, to be fair. I mean, on paper, you can explain it, right? So 99 acceleration, 95 sprint speed, but he doesn't have great agility. 86 agility, 87 balance. I mean, it's not bad. It's decent, right? But it doesn't explain why he's as fast as he is. But in a straight line, this guy is very fast with a hunter. And like I said, I can't quite explain how he feels. Look at him. He just tears away from everyone, gets fouled because they can't catch him, and they have to take him out. Beats some of the fastest defenders in the game. Played against Joe Gomez, right? And I hate playing against Joe Gomez. In my main team, I have the likes of Ronaldo and recently now Maradona. And they can't get away from Gomez. Mbappe and Messi and all the rest of it, they cannot get away from him. Aouar tears past him. Honestly, it's like a hot knife through butter. It is enjoyable. So that's one big positive, how quick he actually is in a straight line. He's very good in terms of dribbling with the ball. His agility is very nice. Can perform 4-star skills, of course. He does suffer here or there from just, for some reason, just not putting the ball in the back of the net. Here he goes through again on goal. And is it the wrong shot type from me? Probably. Could I have ball rolled the goalkeeper there? Quite possibly, yes. So, take every miss that you see with a pinch of salt that I'm just bad. But at the same time, there is something about him that I'm not 100% confident with. And that's why I think he would be far better played as a cam. He has the body type for it. He has the height for it. He has the passing already for it. I think with an engine, possibly, you could make this guy a very good cam. His finishing on paper is good enough to play as a cam. So if you improve that balance, agility, dribbling, you give him better vision, short passing, long passing, curve and crossing, and you tweak the pace a little bit to make him a little bit quicker, you then get a 92 rated cam. And all of a sudden, you have a card who can quite simply compete with any other card in that position in the game outside of icons. And that is the selling point of this player. And that's why I think the price point is a very good one. Again, hits the post there. We get lucky with the rebound because, FIFA 21. The price point is good. Is it fantastic? Well, I mean, no. It could have been a little bit better. It could have been 100k flat. It could have been 90, 80k. But I still think the 115, 125, wherever it sort of lands, depending on the time of day and what have you, and what you have in the club already, of course, I think it's a good price point. I did enjoy myself. But like I said, he doesn't really... there's nothing majorly wrong with him. He just doesn't excel in any one area. Doesn't have, like, natural high pace or natural high dribbling or natural high finishing. His positioning is very good and his short passing is good. However, they're not really, like, standout stats that are making me think, oh, wow, this guy is unreal at doing this. You've got your big boy players like Mbappe and whatever, and they excel at finishing, or they excel in their pace or whatever. Aouar is very good, but there's not one stat that jumps off the page. I like the weak foot upgrade, big fan of that. I think as a cam, like I said, could be very, very nice. Has a finesse shot trait, has an outside of the foot shot trait. So definitely has a lot going for him in terms of a striker, but in terms of a cam as well, from distance he could cause some damage. His passing is very good. He's just one of those players. If he fits your team even remotely, I would recommend trying to grind this out the next couple of days, because it would be far better to have him in the club than it would not be to have him in the club. If you haven't done the loan yet, do it. Try him. Use him as a cam. Put an engine on him. Let me know what you think. And if you do decide, you know what, I like this guy, but I don't think he'll go on my main team, you'll have the loan then for any objectives that pop along that you can use an 86 rated French striker or French cam for. Big fan of this guy. Think you should get involved if you can afford it and he fits your team. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed this play review, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.